we got a little teddy bear toss here for the varsity basketball players. Anybody want a teddy bear? Scream and yell. They'll send you on the air. You want a teddy bear? It's alumni night tonight.
Test, 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 test. Tried to get it to you. It's okay. Test, 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 test.
It's like super loud. That guy ain't even here.
Zoomed in. Test, test. It is?
Yeah, it's so loud.
So loud?
You're just yapping loudly.
Oh, okay, wow. Someone's bad.
What if I lied to you and it wasn't working? Just like...
That'd be pretty neat. Welcome to Rough Riders basketball here on this Friday night. It's your Roosevelt Rough Riders taking on the Eastside Catholic Crusaders.
For tonight's men's varsity match,
I'm your commentator, Christian Cole.
With the Crusaders starting lineup. Number 1, Alex Elston. Number 3, Nico Jones.
Number 3, Nico Jones.
Number 5, Micah Rosen.
Number 5, Micah Rosen.
Number 11, Kabil Parkman.
Number 11, Kapil Kabarkman. And lastly, number 15,
And Yabi Atwar.
Bobby Hontwell.
Number 15.
Don't have any roster here tonight. They didn't provide one, so I'll be only calling your Rough Riders names tonight. Here you go for your Rough Riders starting 5.
Junior, number
25, Jake Springers. Next up for your Riders.
A 6'4" junior,
Number 14, Pearson Dukes. Third in line for the Rough Riders here tonight. Number 35, Anthony Washington. And next, second to last,
a 6'9" senior,
number 23, EJ Summer. And last but not least, the senior captain, number 2, Kaden Young. And here we go, a highly anticipated matchup between your Roosevelt Rough Riders and the opposing Eastside Catholic Crusaders. 32 minutes ahead of us as we are ready for action here on this Friday night.
Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Here goes the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's move on.
Here we go. As I apologize in advance because I was not handed an Eastside Catholic roster. Just going to go by numbers for the Crusaders. EJ Summers at number 15 of Eastside Catholic, ready to tip it away. Eastside Catholic won at home in the first appearance between the two by a turnaround buzzer beater jump shot from the sophomore Achilles Reyna. But now we are back for revenge here at home, looking to protect our home ground as the senior EJ Summers looking to tip it here for the Riders. Friday Night Lights here in the end of January as the tip goes into the hands of number 1 for the Crusaders. He's guarded by Young at the top of the right key. Looks inside, fires it. 15. He's got it at the wing, drives inside, works on Summers. Can't get it to fall, but the foul is called. 2 shots coming here for him.
That's a foul on Summers. First personal, first team foul.
2 shots coming here as the Crusaders looking to capitalize on their first possession. They do. They take the first points of the game, 1-0. And 1 more to come here for number 15. He starts the game 2 for 2 as Riders now down by 2. 2-0. EJ Summers with it. Looking for Young. Gets it into him. He'll go from right to left at the right wing. Takes the screen from Summers. Now drives downhill. Fires it over to Springers. Back out to Young. And now Duke's on the right wing. Into the corner with Summers. Summer drives over with his right. Flips it back out to Washington. Washington works here on 10. Avoids the pressure. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Springers. Out to Young for 3. You bet! Kaden Young from downtown. Riders take their first lead of the game. They're up 3-2 with 7:10 left in the first quarter. Kaden Young has been so efficient on threes, as that's going to be over and back call. And Rough Riders force an early turnover. They're up by 1, 3-2 with 7:03 remaining in the first quarter. Springer's looking here to inbound. Gets it into Summers, lays it over here for Young. Young on the left wing, goes over to Springers. That pass is intercepted here by number 11. Crusaders will take it up from left to right. Out to the right wing. Looks inside, gives it to him. 15, he works on Summers, spins away. Has to fire it somewhere, deflected in the hands of Summers. Push ahead here to Dukes. Dukes, lob pass over to Washington. Washington can't get it to fall. And that's going to be out of bounds and Rough Rider ball. Washington wanted it. Little strong on the pass there by Dukes. Out of bounds. Springer's here to inbound underneath the basket. 6:34 remaining in the first quarter. Springers looking to get it in. Fires it over to Young. Young on the right wing, guarded by number 1. Back out to Summers. Lays it over here to Young. Young, he drives into the paint, puts it up with the right hand, puts it up and in. The senior, Kaden Young, with the first 5 points here for the Riders. They lead 5-2 with 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. Here goes 11. Pulls up for 3. His 3, no good. Off back rim. Rebound here by 10. He spins, puts it up with his left. No good. Rebound by Washington. Out to Young. And now Young from right to left. Riders on a 5-0 run. As now here goes Young. Out to Springers on the right wing. Looks inside to Washington. Washington had a lane, turns around. Can't get it to fall. Now Crusaders, they'll go from left to right. Here goes number 1. He drives on Young. Steps back. Fires it over. 2 now on the drive. Works on Duke. Spins around. Tough shot. Jump shot. No good. Rebound by Summers. Riders continuing to strum together stops on defense as Summers picks it up. Gives it over to Springers. Loses the handle. Now gives it back over to Summers. Looks inside to Washington. He fires here to him and puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by number 10 and outlets it to 1 as Eastside Catholic looking to get their first points. They've been scoreless in the last 2 minutes of this one. It's going to be a reach-in foul on number 35, Anthony Washington. First team foul by the Riders. Second, pardon.
It's a foul, Washington.
Now number 0 checks in here for the Crusaders. Riders showing a 2-3 off the inbound. 0 looking to inbound it here. Fires it over up top to number 11. He'll set up the Crusader offense into 15. 15 spins around. Works on Summers but takes too many steps. And another turnover forced by the Riders. Crusaders continue to struggle offensively in the last 2 minutes here. Summers into Young. Young guarded in the backcourt by number 0. Cuts it over to his right hand. Now drives down baseline, puts it up. Can't get it to fall, out of bounds, and Rough Rider ball. 4:54 remaining in the first quarter. Riders up 5-2. Young here to inbound. Gets it into Summers. Summers, top of the key, goes through his legs, drives in off, turn around, puts it up and in! EJ Summers with a nice move. Riders extend their lead to 7-2. A 7-0 run strung together here by the Riders. They lead by 5 with 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. 0. Back out to 11 on the right wing. Looks inside. Now drives with his left. Puts up a tough jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Great rebound by Washington. Outlets it to Dukes. Dukes back down to Summers. Summers on the baseline. He drives there. Puts it over to Young. And that's going to be a reach-in foul. Summers the victim. Springer's here to inbound as a full timeout called by the Crusaders. Riders up 7-2 with 4:17 remaining in the first quarter. Here we go, back out of the timeout. Two juniors, 3 seniors out there for the Riders as they get back out there with 4:17 left in the first quarter. Riders up by 5, 7-2. It's now Young to inbound here. Gets it into Summers. Back out to Springers. Now to Dukes. Gives it over to Young. Young a 3. That one's just out long as Summers looking to get the rebound. Falls into the Crusaders' hands. Number 2 on the left wing. Kicks it down. Baseline. Drives on Dukes. Number 10. Reverse layup. Up. No good. 15 grabs it. Tries to flush it. He's going to be fouled. 2 shots coming here for number 15 as he sunk their first 2 off free throws in the first minute of this one. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter as Nick Huntington looking to get his first minutes of the night. Number 15's 2 for 2 on the night. He has now 3 of the 3 Crusader points. Number 24, Achilles Reyna, checks into the game here for the Crusaders. He was the one that hit the game-winning shot to end the Riders' hopes of winning away earlier this season. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Number 15 can't hit, but Reyna with the offensive rebound fires it over to 15. 15 spins. Was a lot of steps there, but not a travel called. Springers with the block in the hands of Washington. Back out to Springers. Springers tries to lob it ahead to Caden. That's intercepted. 7-3. Riders getting a little sloppy here as that could have been a charge. Not called. Now 7-5 is Washington. Over to Dukes. Dukes a 3. That one's off. 15 gets the defensive rebound. They're going to slow things down. Riders up by 2. Flynn Selig looking to check in here. 3:18 remaining in the first quarter. Caden Septo also looking to get his first minutes of the night at the next dead ball. 14 on the shot clock. 11 on the left wing. Takes the 15 screen. Cuts it back. Works on Huntington. Drives into the paint. Right-handed layup. No good. Offensive rebound galore here as the Crusaders continue to get it, but finally a turnover. Rough Rider ball as Caden Septo and Flynn Selig check in here for Pearson Dukes and Jake Springers. 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. Riders up 7-5. I do not have the roster for Eastside Catholic here tonight. We'll get a whole lot of Rider calls here. Young from right to left, drives into the paint, puts up the floater. Can't get it to fall. Great rebound by Steptoe. Back out to Washington. Washington Tough floater. That one's short. And to Huntington. Huntington finds it to Washington. Washington puts it up and in. A 20-foot jump shot. Good from the senior. Riders up by 4 with 2:28 left in the first quarter. Riders now in a 2-3 as number 2 fires a 3. He gets it. A nice hit as Riders now only lead by 1, 9-8, 2:13 left in the first quarter. Flynn stuck in a trap, loses the handle into the hands of the Crusaders. Now here to Reyna. Reyna spins, puts it up, no good. Rejected by Washington. Washington flings it over to Selig. Selig back out to Washington, through his hands, gets it back. Now back out to Young. Young's going to slow things down for the Riders. Drives here with his left, kicks it out to the corner. That's going to be a reach-in foul on number 11. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Riders up 9-8. Septo into Young in the corner. Back out to Washington. Young gets it back. Takes the Washington screen. Now drives down baseline. That's going to be a foul called on the Crusaders, number 0. 3 fouls for either team. As a great student section came out here for the Riders. One of the best we've seen all year. Love to have them here. And Rider Band. What else could you ask for here on this Friday night of basketball? Young here. Gets it into Selig. Selig's going to step on the baseline, and that's going to be Crusader ball. 1:40 remaining in the first quarter. Riders up 9-8. The Riders have gone 2 for 3 in the previous 3 games of this quad night. Only team that fell victim to the Crusaders was the JV boys team that lost by 10. Nice baseline jump shot there by number 11 as the Crusaders take their second lead of the game. They're up by 1. Steptoe on the left wing, loses the handle into the hands of number 0. He'll go from left to right. He's got numbers, kicks it back for number 11. He'll pump. Now give it to number 2, guarded by Steptoe, top of the key. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Gives it down to Reyna. He's guarded by Washington. He's got nothing. Turns up. Hard shot. No good. Rebound by Washington. Gives it out to Selig. Selig trying to turn the corner. There's going to be a timeout called by Chase Young as we'll step away here for 30 seconds. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Riders down by 1.
All timeout Riders.
Timeout. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Riders up. Riders down, 10-9. Eastside Catholic up by 1 as Young has it in his hands. Kicks it over to the left wing. Looking for someone to swing it to. Throws it away. Now into the hands of number 0. He'll give it to 11. Inside to Reyna. Reyna puts it up off the glass. Can't get it to fall, but gets the damage. 2 shots coming here for the sophomore Achilles Reyna. 28 seconds now remaining. Riders down 10-9. Reyna looking to make it a 3-point game.
14 foul. First personal.
Reyna's first shot is long and no good. Second shot is good as Crusaders now lead by 2. Riders looking to capitalize as the shot clock turns off. 20 seconds and counting left in the first quarter. Young avoids the Washington screen, gets downhill. Over to Steptoe in the corner. Looks inside here to Huntington, can't find it. Back out to Young. Skip pass over to Selling. 10 seconds. Now 8. Washington, he's got to work. Loses the handle. Ball hits the ground. It's 5 seconds. Now 3. 2's got to shoot it. He'll get it off and won't get it to fall. That's how we'll end the first quarter. Sloppiness from the Riders as of late. They're up. Their Crusaders lead 11-9 as a fresh 24 minutes ahead of us in this one. As here we go. 8 minutes remaining in the half. Riders down by 2. It's been a game of streaks as of late. Riders got on a nice 7-0 run to start the game. Or 7-2 run to start the game, but now Crusaders have continued to work back in this one. As Jason Dollar, the freshman, in for his first minutes of this one. Dollar. Crusaders showing a 2-3 as Summers down low. 14 the shot clock. Springer's a straightaway 3. He gets it. Jake Springers, the junior, cashes in a triple as Riders now lead 12-11. A quick response here the other way as number 0 goes from left to right. Count the basket, and he'll head to the line for one free throw to try and complete the 3-point play. Riders down by 1. Can't capitalize. Reyna puts it up and in. They get an extra point off that one as Crusaders now lead 15-12 with 7:23 and counting left in the first half. Dollar here from right to left, takes the Summers screen, drives into the paint. Now back out to Summers. He wants to try. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Reyna. Push ahead here for Eastside Catholic into the corner. 12 on the drive, open lane, puts it up and in. They now lead by 5, 17-12. Young's gonna settle things here for the Riders. Swings it over to Dollar. Dollar takes the Summers screen, gives it over to him. Summers pumps, gives it back to Young. 16 on the shot clock. Young into the corner with Washington. Skip pass over to Springers. Springers, he's gonna drive. A lot of contact. That's a foul. Fouls on number 0. Not sure how many he has, but they're starting to rack up in the Rider favor as one foul for each team here. 6:45 remaining in the second quarter. Springer's here to inbound. Gets it into Young. Young thought about the 3, now pumps, loses the handle, gets it back over to Summers. Dribble handoff back here to Young. Springers back out to Young. Young loses the handle, another costly Rough Rider turnover. 6:33 remaining in the second quarter. Riders down by 5. Number 12 to take it up here for the Crusaders. Guarded by Young. Lobs it into Reyna. Reyna sets the screen here for 12. He drives on Washington. Floater gets it up and in. Defense is just invisible here for the Riders as of late, as 12 continues to get open lanes. 6:10 left in the second quarter. Riders now down by 7. Largest lead of the night for the Crusaders. Dollar on the drive. He'll be fouled. Second team foul by Eastside Catholic. Number 14 here to check in for them. He's in for number 0.
Third personal.
Young here to inbound. 19-12 Crusaders lead. Summers with it. Back out to Springers. Summers down low. Gets a guy to jump. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Outlets it here to 0. 0 will take it up here for the Crusaders. Stolen by the other way by Summers. Weaves through defenders. He spins. Throws it over to Dollar. Dollar to 3. Can't get it to fall. Into the hands of Springers. Springers turns. Loses the handle. And number 14 picks it up. And 0 will take it up here for the Crusaders. Good defense by Dollar. As 22 into 24. Reyna. Guarded by Washington. Puts it up. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Washington. The score stuck at 19-12. Riders down by 7. 5:15 remaining in the first half. Washington has it at the top of the key. 17 on the shot clock. Into the corner with Summers. Thought about the 3. Now he drives. Puts it up. Tough shot. Gets it in. Off the glass. That's a huge shot there by the senior, E.J. Summers. Deficit now 5 for the Riders as they, number 24, puts it up. And that's going to be a charge called as add E.J.'s name to the charge wall. 4:49 remaining in the first half. Huge play there by the senior. Riders down by 5. As now fresh subs coming here for the Riders. Huntington in for Springers and Dukes in here for Washington. A freshman, 2 seniors, and 2 juniors out there for the Riders. Crusaders showing a full court press. It's in the freshman's hands. Dollar cuts it over to his left hand. He's got room. Gets it in the paint, fires it in the corner. Dukes a 3. That one's short. Bingo! Never mind, got the roll. It somehow finds its way to the net. A 3 for Pearson Dukes somehow makes its way in as they cut it to 2. 12 on the drive, a lot of steps, that's a travel. Great defense by the Riders. 4:21 remaining in the second quarter. Crusaders now up 19-17. Riders starting to work back. Huge play by Jason Dollar to find it to the corner. Pearson Dukes gets the roll and puts it in for 3. Now Dollar, the drive, kicks it out to Dollar. Young, pardon. Now Summers on the drive. Into Dukes. Dukes another one. That one's way long. Huntington, great rebound. Out to Young. Dollar calls for a screen. He wants it from Summers. Out to Young. Young a deep 3. That one's no good. A fight for the rebound on the other end. Crusaders get it. A 3-on-2 advantage here for them. Out to 14. 14 weaves through defenders. Puts it up and he'll be fouled. 2 shots coming here for number 14 in Eastside Catholic. 3:43 remaining in the first half. Riders down by 2, 19-17. First shot here, short. Anthony Washington checks back into the game here for number 23, E.J. Summers. He goes immediately over to the trainer. I think he's got a little cut on his hand as Flynn Selig looking to check in next here for the Riders. 14. Sinks the second. He's now substitution. Selig now in for Young. Crusaders now lead by 3. 20-17. 3:43 remaining in the second quarter. Dollar. Skip pass over here to Selig. Into the middle with Washington. Washington will take it across half court. Loses the handle. Gets it back over to Selig. Selig back over to Dollar. Dollar into Huntington. Huntington spins, lays it up for Washington. Washington puts it in. They cut it to 1, 19-20. As we got ourselves a good one here on this Friday night. Dollar with some good defense. That's going to be called for a foul. Third team foul, second personal. 3:16 remaining in the second quarter. Inbound here to Reyna. Reyna turns the corner here on Huntington. Puts it up. No good. He'll be fouled. 2 shots coming here for Achilles Reyna. Looking to extend the lead as they lead by 1. 20-19 with 3:13 remaining in the second quarter. Reyna's first is good. And one more time, I apologize. I do not have an Eastside Catholic roster. So my commentating will not be on my A game tonight. 3:13 remaining in the first half. Riders down by 2. Make it 3. Washington. Over to Selig. Back out to Washington. Now Dollar with it. Riders haven't struggled too much with the press so far, as they get across half court. Dollar back out to Washington. 13 on the shot clock. Dollar cuts it over to his left. Washington. Now back out to Selig. Selig takes the Washington screen. Drives. Finds Dukes. Dukes a 3. That one's no good. Offensive rebound by Washington. Turnaround jump shot. That one's no good. And now that's tipped out of bounds by Selig and Crusader ball. 22-19. As the Riders score column looks to be frozen as of late. They need to start getting into some rhythm offensively. As here goes the Crusaders. 15 into 14. That's going to be a reach and foul on number 0, Flynn Selig. That's going to put the Crusaders into the bonus. Not the sight you want to see. 2 shots coming here for number 14 and Eastside Catholic. First shot won't go. One more to come. 22-19. Crusaders lead with 2:31 left in the first half. Second shot is good. They extend the lead to 4. Huntington out to Dollar. Skip pass over to Selig. Somehow comes up with it. Good pass over to Dollar. Back into Huntington. Huntington a shot. Gets it up and in. Nick Huntington for 2 as the junior. 14 the other way. No good. Washington with the rebound. Riders down by 2. 21-23. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dollar with it. Out to Selig on the right wing. And Huntington on the corner. Down to Washington. Washington lays it up and in. This game is tied with 1:54 remaining in the second quarter. 23-23 as the freshmen play an aggressive defense here. 14 on the drive. Goes through a lot of Riders. Gets it up and one. A costly bucket there as the Crusaders looking to make it a 3-point play. 1:42 remaining in the second quarter. Crusaders up by 2. Summers here in for Dukes, I believe, and Young in here for Jason Dollar. Here goes number 14 looking to complete the 3-point play. He cannot do it as the lead remains at 2. Selig gives it over to Huntington. Huntington retrieves it. Tries to go baseline. Denied. Now Young into Selig. Selig a 3. Nylon! Flynn Selig from downtown. Riders take the lead. 26-25 with 1:22 remaining in the second quarter. 15 looking to respond here. Puts it up and in. Crusaders take the lead right back as it's 27-26. Now here goes the Riders the other way. Huntington into Washington. Washington is rejected, and that's going to be a jump ball. Riders ball as 107 remaining in the second quarter. 27-26, Crusader lead. Flynn Selly here to inbound. Gets it into Huntington. Huntington, tough shot, gets it and one! Nick Huntington, are you kidding me? A tough fadeaway jump shot, takes the contacts, absorbs it, and has the chance here for the three-point play.
Huntington to shoot one.
Looking to extend the Rider lead to 2 as they are up 28-27. Huntington completes the three-point play as he's been busy here as of late. Riders now up by 2, 29-27. 58 seconds remaining. 2 with a baseline jump shot. No good. Rebound by Selly. He loses the handle on the other way. Everyone left him to die as number 15 ties the game back up at 29. He's been the main factor here for the Crusaders. Young into Huntington. Huntington gets swarmed. That's going to be a foul on number 10. I believe that will be the 5th team foul and bring the Riders into the bonus. It will be. Huntington at the line to shoot 2. 39 seconds as Caden Steptoe looking to check in here. Huntington at the line. Connects on the first free throw. He's 2 for 2 on the night from the strip. Riders up by 1, 30-29. Huntington goes 2 for 2. Riders up by 2, 31-29. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Number 1 avoids the screen. 8 seconds in between shot clock and game clock. Throws it up. No good. Washington with the rebound. Out to Young. 25 seconds left as they're going to try to take the final shot here. Steptoe into the corner. Young over to Washington. 14 seconds remaining. Young just going to hold it up here. Finds Washington. Now Washington, a long jump shot. No good. As now the Crusaders have a chance to get a final shot off. One from half court. That one's off front rim. And that's how we're going to end the first half. Riders work back. They're up by 2, 31-29. As we have 16 minutes left to play. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
I'm
And welcome into the booth. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole, for your halftime here report. Riders, it's been a back and forth game as the Riders ended the half on top. They're up 31-29 as we'll return here in a minute. So they've just shut down every little part of the Crusader offense except for number 15. He's been busy down low. But number 24, Achilles Reyna, one of their best players, has been silenced. Riders on the offensive end have found a lot of different ways to score the basketball. Lynn Selig, Jake Springers, and Caden Young all with three-pointers. And then Anthony Washington and Nick Huntington and EJ Summers down low. And you can't forget Pearson Dukes, the junior out there getting busy. We are back for another 16 minutes of play. 16 up, 16 down. 31-29. We'll be back in 17 seconds. Three seniors, two juniors out there as the Riders starting five. Student section has calmed down. We'll see if it works back up to the hype as it was in the first half. As we are ready for second half action here on Roosevelt Athletics. Thank you for joining us. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. Riders up by 2. Number 10 here of the Crusaders to inbound. Gets it into number 0, and he'll take it from right to left. Guarded by Young. Out to the left wing with 14. Back out to 2. Into the corner with 14, guarded by Springers. 15 on the shot clock. Down low to 15. He's been busy. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound by 10. Loses the handle. Out of bounds and Rough Rider ball. A leadoff stop to start the second half. As Springer's here to inbound. Gets it into Dukes. Dukes lays it over for Young, and he will bring it up here for the Riders. Washington inside. Works here on number 10. Turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound by number 15. He'll outlet it to 0, and he'll take it from right to left. He's on the right wing. Back out to 15. Dribble handoff to 10. Once again, I was not given an Eastside Catholic roster, so we'll just have to go with numbers here tonight. Summers tips away the pass. 15 gets it back. He's got the whole baseline to work with. Rejected by Springers. Gets it back. Tries again. Puts it up and in. Number 15 continuing to dominate down low as they tie it up back at 31. 6:47 remaining in the third quarter. Summers the other way. Jump shot. No good. Rebound by number 2. He'll take it from right to left. Guarded by Dukes. Looks inside here to number 15. Gives it to him. Guarded by Summers. What a battle there is down low. Kicks it at 14 on the drive. Works on Springers. Turnaround. Phase. Fires. Gets it. Shot good for number 14 on Eastside Catholic as they take a 4-0 run to start the second half, and they're up by 2, 33-31. Springers. Back to Young. Inside to Washington. That's going to be a push-off. And another turnover by the Riders. Crusaders ball with 6:08 remaining in the third quarter. Riders 2 minutes of scoreless minutes here to start the second half. Ball is tipped away by number 23, EJ Summers. Eastside Catholic ball. 14 and a 0. He's guarded by Young. Back out to 2. Duke's on him. Inside the 15. Every possession goes through him as Summers must be getting tired. 10 for the layup. And a 6-0 run by the Crusaders to start this second half. A reach-in foul here on number 0. Caden looks shaken up. Might have gotten jacked in the eye. He'll go down. As Jason Dollar looking to take his spot here. First team foul by the Crusaders as Kristen Mistolala-Juski, our trainer, checks up here on Caden Young. Hope he's all right. Riders down by 4. As he arises to his feet, as Christian's going to take a look at his eye. Off to the side. Jason Dollar in here, the freshman. Riders down by 4, 31-35, as we hope to get Caden Young back out there, as he's been a stud senior point guard this season. Dollar here to inbound. Gets it into Summers. Summers pumps. Reverse layup. No good. Gets it in there. First points for the Riders come off the senior's hands. Riders cut it to 2. 5:26 remaining in the third quarter. Number 1 on the drive. Guarded by Dollar. Drives into the paint. Out to 15. He'll drive here on Summers. Summers. Good defense. Better offense. Number 15 continuing to go to work. He puts it up and in. Dollar loses the handle into the hands of number 14. Lays it up. Crusaders now lead by 6. As Dollar gets trapped over to Dukes. Dukes runs baseline, puts it up and in. Great play by the junior Pearson Dukes. Riders need a stop here. They're down by 4 with 4:43 left in the third quarter. 1, back out to 14. He'll try the triple. That one won't fall. As saved and in the hands of number 2. He'll get down lane. Can't get it fall, and Riders somehow come up with a stop there. Dollar on the left wing. Avoids the pressure, pulls a 3. Can't get it to fall, but what kind of confidence do you see out of a freshman on varsity like that? You'd love to see it. A triple the other way, no good. Rebound by Washington. Outlets it to Dollar. And now here, Summers. Summers works on 15. Gets his ground off. Puts it up and in. I mean, that's been the battle of the day. Number 15 on the Crusaders and number 23, E.J. Summers for the Riders. Battling on both ends. As that layup by Summers cuts the Crusader lead to 2. 14 wants a 3. That one's way short and out of bounds. Rough Rider ball. Caden Young back in. Love to see it as he comes in for a junior, Jake Springers. 3:42 remaining in the third quarter. Riders have the ball and are down by 2. Dollar avoids the pressure well. Now swings it over to the right wing with Young. Down to Dukes. Looks inside to Washington. Summers. He wants to go back to work. Euro step. Puts it up and in. The senior shrugs it off. E.J. Summers goes to work here. Him and 15 continue to go at it. And he gets a steal on the other end. Lobs it up to Washington. Washington can't get it to fall. And the ball goes loose into the hands of the Crusaders. A costly mistake there by the Riders as they came up empty on a much-needed possession. Game is tied at 39. 15 trying to go back to work here for the Crusaders. Spins, puts it up off the glass. He'll be fouled and head to the line for 2 shots. Number 15 started out the game with the first points as 2 free throws for him landed. He's 3 for 4 on the night, and he'll head back to the line for 2 shots. 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. 2 shots here for number 15. It's going to be a full timeout called by Chase Young. And 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. All knotted up at 39. We are all tied up at 39-39. Couldn't wish for a better game here on this Friday night at Ben Snowden Court. Riders lost the first one at Eastside Catholic by a buzzer beater jump shot by the sophomore Achilles Reyna. Riders looking to get the revenge here as it's all knotted up at 39 with 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. Honor commentator Christian Cole will be back in 30 seconds. Here we go, back out of the timeout. 3 seniors, a junior, and a freshman out there for the Riders. As the guy that hit the game-winning shot against just about a month ago, Achilles Reyna, checks into the ball game after the free throw by number 15. First shot coming here. Gets it. Pardon, second shot. He went 1 for 2 as they take the lead. Achilles Reyna checks into the game for number 15. EJ Summers notices that, and now it's his time to shine. Washington and a Young. Crusaders up by 1, 40-39 with 2:47 left in the third quarter. Young avoiding the pressure right. Now Dollar into Washington. Washington finds a good pass into Summers. Summers will be fouled and will head to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots coming here for EJ Summers. I mean, how special is it that we got EJ Summers this last year, moved from Arizona, and he's been a clutch factor, one of the best players here for this Roosevelt squad. And he'll sink the first shot. Ties the game at 40. 40-40 with 2:35 left in the third. Substitution here for the Crusaders in number 0. Out coming number 2. Second shot, no good. Rebound by number 0. And he'll take it from right to left. 2:30 left to play here in the third quarter. 40-40. 12 with it. Into Achilles Reyna. Turnaround jump hook, no good. Ball's tipped around. Summers in the free court. Stops at the 3-point line, pulls the triple. That one's no good. As Caden tries to bat it out of there, but they can't get it to fall. Riders come up empty on that possession. Step back jump shot, 11. Hands it back down to 10. Now 0. Back out to 11. He wants a 3-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by the junior, Pearson Dukes. 1:55 remaining in the third quarter. 40-40 to score. Riders need a clutch bucket here. Dukes into Dollar. Dollar loses the handle. Stolen by number 0. He'll throw it out of bounds. Dukes into Dollar. Dollar gets it tipped back again, and now Young will get it up here for the Riders. He speeds through everything. His speed is something else. Dukes works here. Out to Dollar. Dollar He's not going to get the 3 look off because Dukes is going to be fouled. 2 fouls for both teams.
4th personal.
It's Caden Young here to inbound. 1:25 remaining in the third quarter. 40-40 the score. Dukes inside to Summers. Summers works here on number 10, loses the handle. Out to Washington. Washington a triple. That one's in and out. Rebound by number 11 and the Crusaders will take it the other way. On the right wing, takes Reyna's screen. Now drives into his right, puts it up, and can't get it to fall. Rebound by Washington. Outlets it here to Young. Dollar up ahead to Summers. Summers drives here on Reyna. Puts it up, tough layup, no good, and out of bounds. Last touch by the Crusaders, and Rough Rider ball. Nick Huntington checks in here. Same with Flynn Selig, 2 juniors in for EJ and Pearson. This score has been stuck at 40 for a while now. Riders looking to break it here. There's going to be something called. I have to start the shot clock. Reset shot clock. Young into Washington. Back out to Huntington. Selig finds Young. Now over to Washington. Back to Young. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington, top of the key. Dribbles in and finds it to Huntington, who can't connect on the layup. And the score continues to be stuck at 40. Crusaders, now their turn to try to break it. 4 seconds in between shot clock and game clock as number 15 comes back into the game. Loses the ball. Huntington picks it up. Ahead to Washington. Washington avoids the pressure, puts it up in for 2. Has something to say to number 11. As 8 seconds remaining here. Riders up by 2. Riders up 42-40 as Dollar is going to be called for a foul.
That's a foul on Dollar. 4th personal.
Number 2, back into 11, 15, 4 seconds to shoot. Folds up a 3, can't get it to fall, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. 8 minutes remain on this Friday night. Riders up by 2, 42-40. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. We'll be back momentarily. Make sure to tune in this Monday as the Riders take on West Seattle High School. The game will start at 7 o'clock as Riders up by 2 with 8 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Flynn, Kaden, Nick, EJ, and Anthony out there to start the fourth quarter of action. Young gets it in here to Summers. Summers over to Huntington. Huntington puts it up in for 2. Riders start the fourth quarter in perfect fashion as they now lead by 4 with 7:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. 11 on the right wing. Guarded by Huntington. Looks inside to Reyna. Reyna squares up, finds it into 15, rejected. Out of bounds by Summers. He's not letting anything into number 15 as the battle continues between those two. 7:37 remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 1 here to inbound here for the Crusaders. Gets it into Reyna. Reyna puts it up. Gets it in. Cuts the deficit to 2 for the Crusaders as Riders now lead by 2, 44-42. Selig cuts it back. Out to Young. Washington, top of the key, guarded by Reyna. Now to Summers. Summers wants more out of this matchup. Kicks it out to Huntington. Huntington pumps, spins, looks out to Young. 9 on the shot clock. Deep 3, way short, and then rebounded by number 1. Crusaders looking to tie things up or take the lead here. 11. Inside here, 15. 24. Lays it up, can't get it to fall. Summers rebounds it, gives it over to Young as there's going to be a foul called. They're going to call a flopping call. 30 seconds after the play happened, a flop call is called on Anthony Washington. I didn't think you could bring the call back. They called a flop on Anthony Washington 30 seconds after the play happened. Caden had it and was dribbling it up the court, but they're just going to award. Maybe it's just a warning here, but not sure what the call was. Young out to Selig. Selig a three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Summers with a nice rebound. Drives into the paint over 15. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by number 11 as he's going to take it up for the Crusaders. 6:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a reach-in foul called on Selig, the first team foul from either team this quarter. The junior, Jake Springers, checks in here for number 35, Anthony Washington.
Springers back into Riders.
Looks like Washington might have taken a shot to the nose. As he looks to be okay now. Riders in a 2-3. Number 1 to inbound. 6:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. Off the back of Summers and lays it in for 2. That's pretty rare. But a heads-up play by number 1 ties the game at 44. Summers, a 3. What a response! E.J. Summers had the ball thrown off his back and then cashes in a 3 on the other end. Riders now lead by 3, 47-44, as E.J. Summers has been a huge factor for this Roosevelt team. They lead by 3, 5:51 left to the fourth quarter. Summers wants another. Kicks it back out to Young instead. Selig into Huntington. Pass is intercepted by number 22. Crusaders have the ball. They'll take it from right to left. What a matchup we have here. 20 on the shot clock. 5:30 in the game clock. Here goes 11. He drives. Kicks it out to 2. Wide open 3. Can't get it to fall. Couldn't get the rebound somehow. It bounced right in front of Summers. A three-pointer the other way, no good. And Selig, the junior guard, picks up the rebound. And now Young will settle things here for the Riders. 5 minutes left to play. Selig back out to Young. Inside to Huntington. Selig a 3. Bingo! Lynn Selig from downtown. A huge shot. Riders up by 6. 50-44. I'm losing my voice. 4:41 left in the fourth quarter. Riders up by 6. That's going to be a charge called. E.J. Summers. The battle between 15 and E.J. has been ongoing all night as 15 asks for a sub, as E.J.'s got to feel good after that one. You could rightfully say he's won the battle. He has been on his A game as he'll check out as well. Anthony Washington now in for him. Young trying to get it in. He fires it up here to Springers. Springers back out to Huntington. Huntington avoids, can't get it to fall. Not the best of shots there on that possession. It's now 22 on the drive. Crusaders weaving through defenders. Is going to be a foul called on number 25, Jake Springers. A lot of fans here want the travel called. It will not fall in their favor. 4:19 left in the fourth quarter. Riders up by 6. Their biggest lead here in the second half. Inbound here to Reyna. Puts it up off the glass and in. Achilles Reyna puts it in 4-2. EJ Summers looking to check back in as he's played a lot of minutes here tonight. Young on the left wing. Swings it over to Huntington. Finds it to Springers. Back out to Selig. Now Young with it. Into Washington. Inside to Huntington. Huntington's going to work here on 11. That's going to be a reach and foul on number 11. And the second team foul by the Crusaders this quarter. EJ Summers checks back into the game for Nick Huntington. There's 3:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Riders lead by 4, 50-46. Big possession here. Inbound into EJ. Can't get it. And now number 2 in the Crusaders is going to take it from coast to coast. Lays it up. Can't get it to fall. EJ with the rebound. Young the other way. Flip pass. Washington flushes it. Flight 35 has just departed. A slam by the senior Anthony Washington. Riders extend the lead to 6. Crowd has got it going. And Achilles Reyna at the other end silences them. 3:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. 4-point game. 52-48. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. What a treat we have here on Roosevelt Athletics here on this Friday night. Around the back pass. What a pass. Summers a 3. Shorts it. Flynn with the rebound. Back at the Summers. Summers drives. Puts it up. Gets it. EJ Summers puts up the floater as a timeout called by Chase Young. Riders have full control of this one. They're up by 6 with 2:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. Let's hear it from the Roosevelt Band. A good student section, a rider band, and a Friday night with a good game. What else could you ask for? Riders up by 6, 2:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. Riders looking to split the series as they fell a month ago in Eastside Catholic territory by 1 point. It's going to be a double foul called by Seligan, number 11. Actually, they're just going to call it a warning. They both got a talking to. As here goes the Crusaders from right to left. 2:50 left. They need something, and they need something quick. 15. Back out to 0. You got to think they're going to give it into 15 down low, as he's been their offense all night. Instead, they force up a 3. 22 with an offensive rebound, puts it in for 2. A 4-point game. Timeout called here by the Crusaders. 54-50. Riders lead by 4 with 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 2:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Riders up by 4. Student section is active. Selig inbounds it to Young. Over to Selig. Over to Washington. Washington into Summers. Gets it over. Summers lays it over. Number 22 as they extend the lead to 6. I don't know how many points CJ has, but it started to tick up here. A block called on Young. He's not a fan of that one. Riders up by 6 with 2:12 left in the fourth quarter. Number 14 checks out here for the Crusaders. Inbound into 11 in the corner. Looks inside to 15. Puts it up and gets it at 1. Number 15 puts it up over Summers and has a chance to make it a 3-point game with 2:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Every time these two teams play each other, it's always a good one. As Achilles Reyna hit the game-winning shot last time we played him down there at Eastside Catholic. Riders looking for the revenge. 2:08 remaining. Huge shot here for number 15. He sinks it. Cuts it to 3. 53-56. Young stuck in the backcourt. Fires it over to Dollar. The freshman cuts it over to his left. Drives in the paint. Floater. Can't get it to fall. Gets the offensive rebound. He's going to be called for a foul. That's a great job by Dollar to keep it away from being a jump ball. Something to keep in mind, Riders have 4 team fouls. 1 more will be 2 shots for the Crusaders. That's something they do not want to enter. Number 14 comes back into the game for number 15. Actually, he comes into the game. Flint Selig here to inbound. Fires it over to EJ. EJ with it at the top of the key. 1:46. Riders are in no rush. Summers in the corner with Selig. Selig a huge 3. That one's no good. Rebound by number 15, and the Crusaders have a shot here with 90 seconds remaining. 11 over to 2. He's got an open baseline. Pulls up on the jumper. That one's way short. And that's going to be a push-off and Rider ball. A huge stop defensively by the Riders. There's 1:27 remaining. A little chippiness is going on here. I was looking at the scoreboard. Didn't see what happened. Looked like a little scuffle between number 0 and number 11 on both teams. As they continue to talk to each other. Jason pleading his case that he wasn't talking. His dad standing up clapping because he knows his son wouldn't do that. Jason, one of the nicest guys in this organization, has played with every single team this year, JVC, JV, and now Varsity. 1:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's getting chippy here at Ben Snowden Court on this Friday night. Flynn into Washington. Washington. Skip pass over to Dollar. Dollar is going to get it across half court. Fires it over to Selig. Selig can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound by Summers. Summers is going to be called for the jump ball. Fans don't like it. They thought he was fouled. Possession arrow leans towards the Crusaders as they're going to get a possession with 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Riders up by 3, 56-53. Stakes are high as number 1 checks in here for number 14 for Eastside Catholic. $1:12 remaining on this Friday night of play as subs continue to pour in here for Eastside Catholic. It's in the hands of number 1. He's guarded by the freshman, Jason Dollar. A big possession here for the Crusaders. 11 on the right wing. Avoids the screen. He drives on Dollar, puts it up, gets it in. Cuts it to 1, and that's going to be a technical foul on number 11. Had something to say after the bucket, and that's a huge call. Those are the calls that lose you ball games. He's going to be pulled out of the game by his coach, as now E.J. Summers will go to the line for technical free throws, and the Riders will get the ball. They just cut it to 1, 56-55, as that technical foul is huge. EJ can't capitalize on the first shot. He's got one more. You need to hit this. Can't get it to full. He goes 0 for 2 in the technical free throws, and it's still a 1-point game. 55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds in between game clock and shot clock, as it's a 1-point game. Selig gets it into Summers. Over to Dollar. Dollar looking to somewhere to give it. He drives into the baseline. Fires it over to Summers. Kicks it out. Young on the left wing. Riders are in no rush. They're actually looking to burn some clock here. 13 on the shot clock. 36 seconds on the game clock. Dollar inside to Washington. Washington. Selig a 3. Rejected by number 15. 5 on the shot clock. 24 seconds in between shot clock and game clock. Riders up 56-55. 5 seconds, so you're looking for a quick bucket, but not technically a force right away. Selig has got nowhere to throw it. Into Summers now. Ball hits the ground, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to send Summers to the line for 2 shots, as he went 0 for 2 the last time he went to the line. These are huge free throws. As Caden Steptoe looks to check in here for the Riders. E.J. Summers to the line. Cashes in. E.J. Summers, one more shot here for him. 57-55. They're up by 2 with 27.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He cashes in. Goes 2 for 2. And now, Riders lead by 3. 22 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Crusaders looking for the final shot to tie. Number 1 spins over Dollar. Puts it up. Rejected. Out of bounds, and Roosevelt ball. Summers blocks him. 13 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 58-55. Timeout called by the Crusaders as Riders lead by 3. 58-55 with 13.2 left in the fourth quarter. Do you go for the foul right away and force Eastside Catholic to hit some shots and don't even get a look at the three-pointer? We'll see what Chase Young has told these group of guys out here. You try to go for the foul and don't let them get the three-pointer off and make them earn their 2 points, or do you just play straight up and hope they don't get a 3 off? Number 1 to inbound. 15 seconds remaining. Gets it up. Over to two. Two, a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by number 1. Puts it up. That was no good. 15 the other way. Blocked. But they're going to call a foul. As 15 is going to head to the line for 2 shots. 6.3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Not the worst. As EJ made sure he didn't get a shot off for the and one. You just got to make sure you secure the rebound here. Student section getting loud, as that might be the 5th foul. EJ Summers has fouled out of the game. Not the sight you want to see. As the student section calls overrated, as number 15 heads to the line for 2 big shots. 6.3 seconds remaining. 58-55. Riders lead. He rattles the first one in. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Jake Springer checks in here for Jason Dollar. 58-56. Riders lead by 2. One more shot coming here for 15. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Washington. He'll be fouled and heads to the line for 2 shots. A huge rebound there by the senior as he has a chance to ice the game. 4.8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Riders lead by 2. Sinks the first one. He's as chill as the other side of a pillow as he sinks the first one. One more to come. Riders lead by 3, 59-56, 4.8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. A huge shot here for Washington. Can't get it to fall. 15 seconds left. 2 with the ball. 2 seconds left. Gotta get it up. He fires. No good! Riders get the win! The students cross the field as the Riders pull off the upset. They win 59-56. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Friday night.